We are being joined by Vikas Singh, who's an economist and author, joining us live from Hyderabad. Welcome to World Business Watch, sir. I wanted to understand from you, will 2024 polls spur rural demand in India? What are your thoughts?
Morning, Shivan, and good morning to all your viewers. Thank you so much for having me here. The 2024 polls may provide a temporary fillip to rural demand, but for sustained growth and development, long-term factors such as job creation, agricultural development, investment in infrastructure, and radical and sustainable agricultural reforms are needed. While election campaigns often inject money into rural communities through various means such as hiring of local workers, for hiring of local media, but the real growth can come in if there is sustainable reforms and the sustainable implementation of those reforms.
Mr. Singh, now when do you realistically see India's rural demand picking up? If you were to put it on a timeline, how do you see this one playing out?
Shivan, as mentioned earlier, I think the key to the whole growth, India is growing. However, the rural development and growth is largely dependent on the agricultural sector. Unless India is able to bring in those radical and sustainable reforms, the growth can be unsustainable, the growth can be tepid, and the growth cannot remain for a longer duration. Just to give you an example, the election may bring in short-term fillip to the growth because people would be spending money for the election campaign. But if the new government that comes to power is not able to sustain by bringing in those reforms, by making sure that the growth drivers are in place, by ensuring that the growth in the urban areas and in the larger economy trickles down to people who really matter, those 60% of rural consumers, rural folks who live in villages, unless the money goes there, the growth cannot be sustained.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, sir. That was Mr. Vikas Singh, economist and author, joining us live from Hyderabad.